Welcome to the Launch to Six podcast, a podcast about how you can launch your online business from 0 to 6 figures in 24 months or less, regardless of your prior experience. Now, here's your hosts.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Launch to Six podcast. Hope you guys are feeling happy, healthy, and wealthy. So this week, this episode, we want to talk about like one of the biggest, most important concepts around marketing, and I think it's a lot of people find this quite difficult to understand. We've spent the past few episodes talking about specifically your list and growing that and maintaining it, where to keep it, and so on and so forth. But one of the biggest concepts to understand in marketing is what really makes the big boys the big bucks, and that is understanding the difference between your front end and your back end. And that sounds a little bit strange and a bit juicy, but it's so important. And I mean, Tom, you made...
Yeah, this is X-rated, this podcast.
Yeah, very X-rated. You made an awesome analogy an episode or so ago around McDonald's. Share that, and we'll dissect that and just explain what. For
sure. So what I said was McDonald's, the reason why they've grown so big, and even like companies like Procter and Gamble and just big companies, is they know how to turn advertising into profit. So what they do is they know their numbers to the T, their maths. They know if they get someone come through the driveway or through their doors when they offer the Happy Meals or, the McNugget sandwich or whatever it is, and we've gone to so long, but you know what they sell. They will break even on their ad spend. They will make money when they upsell fries with that, or do you want to supersize that, or do you want to have a milkshake with their upsells? That's how they will make their profits. So they're getting people in the door, they're breaking even. So they're spending $1 to make $1, but to make $1, they're doing it in the hundreds of millions scale. But that's what they're doing. And the reason why is they've got it down to a science for their franchisees. So when someone pays them $1 million to use that, to be a franchisee, they need to know that it's going to work, right? So they tell them that to the T, and you need to know that in your business on a much smaller level. Most of you guys probably just want to make figures, which is amazing. But you have to follow a concept of a proven business like McDonald's, and there's many of them that do it, right, Thomas? But I think people will get that. They break even on the normal meals, and they make their cash when they say, do you want to supersize that, or do you want a milkshake or a McFlurry?
Absolutely. And I mean, just to really want to dissect this a bit and make this concept really clear, and just to say that in many businesses, they actually, I mean, we talk about, acquiring a lead, and you pay £1 to acquire the lead, and then they might say buy a book or something from you, and that's break even, or you might even make a profit on that lead coming in as they come into your business. Many businesses will pay to acquire a customer, and they won't see the money out of that customer for months on end. And that's not what
9 months, 9 to 10 months. Least. Yes.
So,
and do you know why, Thomas? Do you know why they have gone out and raised large capital from VC funds, venture capitalist funds, guys that need to park that money for everyone. I know but for everyone listening, and some of you guys will know this concept, but that's why. So they've got a load of money that they need to spend, so they can build up a customer database, at a loss, so they can build the valuation of their business. Absolutely. We're not doing that. We're not raising it. We're looking to. We're being frugal, but we're investing large. There's a contradiction to that. So I don't want to spend $1. I want to spend $1, and if I can get it back in 14 days, I'm happy. At the end of the day, that's incredible. That's so ridiculous when you think about that. And then everything from there is pure profit. So so maybe we can talk about the difference between that front end, the liquidator, I call it, how you liquidate your cash, your marketing money, and then maybe the back end, Thomas.
Yeah, exactly. Such a key concept. So your front end very much being where you take your cold traffic. So your cold traffic or your warm traffic is people who are aware of you, you're marketing to them. It's the first time that they're interacting with you. That's my point. It's the first time you're taking the list in, that lead. And that lead then has some form of interaction. So they might opt in for your lead magnet. They might download your free cheat sheet. They may, if in the case of McDonald's, they might see their advert and they think, okay, I'm going to walk in and buy my first burger.
Yeah.
But that's that key piece, is that front end. A lot of people who look at this, they think, oh, that's all that customer's worth. That's all that customer's worth. They need to buy something and that's it. No, definitely not. There is so much more. And I heard somebody, a very famous marketer, use the phrase, once they're in your world. So once they're in your community, once they're in your database, once they've, got your product in their home, or they've downloaded your product, or they're subscribed to your podcast, they've downloaded your app, all of this stuff, they're in your world. And
they like you, they trust you, they're familiar with you.
Exactly.
They're familiar with you.
Now that they're in your world, they're seeing your juicy back end. And I know you like that analogy, Tom.
Absolutely.
So, mate, go for your life. What is that?
Yeah, no, for sure. Let me just say the front end a sec. So we use the McDonald's analogy. They order that burger. Okay, you could have a product. There's two ways of doing a front end. Let's just say you're saying, you're in the digital real estate space, meaning you're selling information products to people based on their interests. Okay, if you're in let me just break this down. If you're in the fitness, you're probably going to be around about $100 to $300. Okay. That's a good tier ticket, because fitness, let's be honest, people aren't going to spend thousands of dollars, not normally. Okay. But if you're in the make money space in any type of industry, coaching, B2B, teaching Forex and Amazon or whatever you're teaching, you could probably go to $1,000 to $3,000. And again, the whole goal of this is not to become rich from this. The whole goal of that product is to sell. So from a strategy point of view, you sell through a cheat sheet giveaway, then you send them a bunch of emails over a week or two that sells that product. Okay, through a video or through like a simple webinar, which is, we teach that in our courses, how to do that. Or, which is quite simple when you follow a formula, or an easier one, if you fancy really getting on the phone, you simply have a video, 45-minute video. You get them to book a call. I recommend using Calendly. It's free to sign up. They book a link in your calendar. You get on the phone and you sell a product that way. Okay, front-end product. But your goal here, I want to make sure they understand that your goal with this product is to break even and liquidate the cash. The back end now is all about how you make the profit, and you've got to think about, is there any affiliate products you could be a broker of a specific product, like ClickFunnels? They might want to use ClickFunnels. They give 40% commissions. Write down everything that can complement them in their journey, and how can you be an affiliate of that product, and you affiliate the product, or can you offer a more personalized coaching service, or a done for you service, or done with you, like what we do in our agency, to help them get to their goal even faster, and you can charge them a little bit more. The key thing, what I'm trying to say is, what products can you create? How can you up the service? Or what affiliate products can you broker to be able to support them in their service? You don't want to sell them the same product, obviously, but that's how you make pure profit. So really, on the back end, you want to have a couple of products. I recommend a recurring membership for people that just don't have the money. I recommend anywhere between $47 to $297 a month, which is a recurring cancel anytime membership with training and the community. Or, and I'm throwing a lot of value here, value bombs here, or what you can do is you can have a nice sized medium to high ticket, a $3,000 to maybe a $25,000 personalized coaching. So there's lots of people. Let's give some analogies. There's some people, Thomas, I won't name names because I keep them confidential, but there's a lady in the space of life coaching. So she's in the space of life coaching, and she makes 35 million a year. 35 million a year, and she has a membership site. She has a membership site that's all about personal health, relationships, their mental well-being, and then she has a coaching course which teaches people how to become a certified coach. That's $25,000. So she makes a lot of her money from the extremely high ticket because they love her membership so much that they end up upgrading, a portion of them upgrading to upgrade. But yeah, I just want to say one last stat here. If you have, let's just say, you build over a year, you build a list of an extra, let's be really conservative, 2,000 people in the list. Let's just say a year later, you've got a list of 2,000 people and you've done really well organically, you've just start paid. Well, let's just say you only get let's just say 3% of them take your $3,000 higher ticket course, which is not that high ticket, by the way. How much is that? That's like you're good at maths, Thomas. What's that, like 50 people? Take it, 3% of 2,000?
3% of 2,000.
60 people, right?
Let's have a look. Yeah. 3% of 2,000 is 60 people. Yeah.
So again, that's 180 grand.
Yeah.
At a $3,000 course. Do you know what I mean? Can you see how powerful it can get? That's what I think. That's when they understand that's what back end is. It becomes exciting, and it's about how you can support your clients to get to their destination faster.
Absolutely. And the key term to understand here, guys. No, it did. The key term to understand here then is your front end, your back end, but then also understanding the lifetime value of your customer. And again, a lot of people getting started in this is sort of like, well, I've got a product. It's worth $499 or $1,000, and I'll if I market, I'll pull in, and maybe I might sell just the product. You are missing the whole value of what you can give to your customers and the whole value that you can generate for yourself just out of the use of the back end, understanding what your database is worth, and also serving your customer. Let's face it, if you're an accountant,
Absolutely.
If you're an accountant and your first service is maybe a consultation, what are your existing back end? You could have bookkeeping services, additional consultations and coaching. You could sell them
wealth
management, and this is all back-end product, and this applies to any business. All of a sudden, using the accountant analogy, that consultation that might be, I don't know, 300 quid or whatever it is, and all of a sudden you could have them as a customer for life, worth tens of thousands of pounds, because you're
absolutely. And here's the thing, Thomas, as well. Really well said. I think when they realize the customer journey, they can help them with supplement products. But what they can do is they can be an affiliate, where I like to call it a broker, or of someone else's service or their product. And they don't have to deliver the service. They just provide a complimentary service based on someone else's business, and they'd be a referrer. They take a 30 to 60% commission. And they just refer, like what we do with our clients. So we know ClickFunnels, give you an analogy. We know ClickFunnels is an amazing tool. We've used it for years. It works. It's really good for a beginner. We refer people to ClickFunnels.
Absolutely.
So because we believe in it, we get paid a 40% commission. Again, think about that, guys. I'm not delivering the service. I'm not answering support tickets. I'm just referring them through a link, which I can do anywhere in the world, and I'm getting paid, and they're happy. The customers happy. It's a win-win-win. And I think when they get that, Thomas, right? I think a lot of people go, I can't get rich from the front end product. There's no point me doing that. The whole goal is to not just have one product, right? I think that's
absolutely
the key here.
Yeah. So I mean, this is an entirely other podcast, and we'll go into
right.
You've then got your product stepway, and this can be developed over time, guys. So for you guys sort of being, oh my god, I've got to build out this world for my customers. This happens in time. You build up these assets that generate you cash. But
absolutely, it's automated, because you can sell all of your products. You don't have to go, I need to manually go sell. I need to get on the phone. There's no door knocking. There's no phone sales. There's no real networking. It's all online, and you can have email do the selling for you. You can have email sell for you. That's what we do. That all the best marketers in the world have email sell for them in an automated way, and it's amazing.
Absolutely. Yeah. So I mean, to wrap up, guys, know your front end from your back end. Understand your customer lifetime value. I know. I thought you'd like that. And yeah, guys, check
X-rated for iTunes specifically.
Too right. Yeah. We'll have to check the box. But guys,
when you join our webinars on the Launch to 6 forum, guys, you're going to see some real bad jokes.
Yeah, you will see.
So we get one person. We get 1 out of 100 laughs. At least we're getting there.
I think we'll have to get our conversion rate up a bit better. But anyway, guys, check out the Launch to 6 forum. Come like, subscribe. Any comments, feedback's always really good for us, and giving you guys value through this podcast. We love doing it, and we love to interact with you guys and give you real value. So thank you so much, and speak soon, guys. All the best.
Take care, guys. Take care, everyone.
Bye.